ISTE, the International Society for Technology and Education, believes in digital age learning. ISTE's nets for students are the standards for evaluating skills and knowledge students need to learn effectively and live productively in an increasingly global world. Throughout this video, we will show you how our students and teachers within the iPad pilot are participating in ISTE's nets. Although the way math has been taught before and after the introduction of the iPad pilot has retained its traditional feel, the addition of tools, practice, and skills apps has added a digital learner approach. Apps such as Splash Math, iExcel, Math Bingo, Number Rods, and Geoboards allow for students to practice skills taught in the traditional classroom lesson while allowing students personal time using the apps to achieve at their own level. They are not limited by the number of problems on a piece of paper. An example of this is presented in Mrs. Johnson's class, where students are given time to use the app Splash Math to practice concepts taught in class. With 16 chapters and over 200 math skills embedded within the app, students can choose to practice using a series of leveled questions, get immediate feedback through sounds and icons, and get reassurance that they are working through problems correctly. Students can investigate higher level concepts on their own. Students in grades 1 to 3 are enjoying reading from their own personal libraries on the iPad with RazKids, a website and an app created by Learning A to Z that was released just this year. RazKids lets students listen to and read colorful and interesting books at their own reading level. RazKids also provides quizzes at the end of each book in order to allow their teachers to track their comprehension. Teachers find the structure of the RazKids program follows the philosophy of the Daily Five and allows students to work along independently, modeling the goal of literacy independence. Students are using the iPads in and out of the regular education classrooms. They are using apps and doing projects in art, foreign language, and phys ed. As an example, the third graders are using their iPads to monitor their heart rates during their PE time with Mrs. Coons. Knowing about your heart rate can help you monitor your fitness level and teach you about your heart's zones. Third grade students completed an in-depth project on states by researching and creating a project on one assigned to them. In addition to using books, students pulled facts and information from an online database that is linked through the MCS Media Center page called Culturegrams. What's been so convenient about using Culturegrams for online research is that the students can each use their own iPad in the Media Center as well as in the classroom. Students compile notes, photos, and facts on their iPad to use later when they write paragraphs about their state. Using the iPad for online research has been a great tool, as students never have to wait for technology to be available. Researching is motivating, fun, and interactive, and they can keep everything organized in one place. Using cloud-based apps on their iPads, such as United Classrooms, where our students blog with students around the world on topics and questions, and while using Dropbox to push and pull assignments to and from this cloud-based storage unit shared by their teachers and classmates, creates a natural lesson on digital citizenship. Author and naturalist Mary Holland was fascinated by the instant journal a student could create on their iPad. The possibilities for a naturalist were endless. She watched in awe as the children quickly took a photo of their artifact. They studied it and wrote descriptive sentences as they tried to determine exactly what it was. The following video is from the day of Mary Holland's visit.
Why is that there? Huge. Mrs. Fulton, why did that? Did you press paste there? Instead of CK.
The entire project from start to finish was certainly creative as well as innovative. Regular use of the iPad has offered our students the opportunity to practice ISTE's tech concepts. Whether using the camera, sharing in the cloud, researching, or just manipulating the device itself, our students have been offered the opportunity to practice the standards for learning in this digital age.